Welcome back to the Wave News. I'm Burnham Up Mish.
YB Slim.
Hey man, it's your friend again, Don Ken again.
Yes, sir. And we back right now to bring you back a couple stories. And the first story that we gonna go into today is called #He Didn't Know. And this is a new viral trend that's been going around the internet. So we about to go ahead and check out a couple videos of this He Didn't Know movement, so we could go ahead and get a look on it.
Uh-oh.
So recently I posted a video saying, oh my God, this guy didn't know I was trans. And I got thousands of hate comments and death comments. Wow.
I would do a part 2 video of me telling him I'm transgender. He didn't know I was transgender, but he looked good though. He didn't know I was transgender. Should I tell him?
Okay, so I just have to give y'all that spin real quick. Is it recording? Oh, okay. So today's YouTube video is going to be about the time he didn't know I was transgender. And if you follow me on Instagram, I told this story time before on live, but everybody seemed to find it so interesting and told me to do a YouTube video about it. So I'm like, okay, so now I look all cute, dolled up. I'm like, let me just do a YouTube video. I'm in Chicago, and it's dangerous out here. Like, I would never pull the type of stuff that I pulled in Miami and Chicago. So he started unzipping it. Mind you, I don't have a sex change. I still have a part down there. So I'm thinking he's about to touch down there. He's like getting closer, so I grab this and I'm like, you can't touch down there, like I'm on my period. I don't want to have sex with you.
Alright, so as you can see from them clips right there, that is your He Didn't Know movement. Man, what y'all got to say about that, YV and Shem?
Yeah, that's right there. Wow. I mean, but ain't no way they don't know, because you just the way they explain it inside the story and the way that the so-called trans explaining the story, it's like, bro, you had to figure it out at some point. It's like either you just didn't care or you just didn't care.
Too caught up
I'm
in
just
that
like,
lust.
that right there is just sick. That's a mental disease.
That's a fact. What you think about that, Shem?
Yeah, definitely. You can tell that that's somebody with a double mind, because you're making some very unstable decisions if you're just looking at someone, looking at hair, looking at the makeup, looking at the body, and you just going strictly being enticed like that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how you can say that you don't know, just on the simple fact the way that the person is explaining the story, and just on just key features, just like what Shem was saying, key features. Yeah, I don't know how you don't know. It's probably something that you just getting past that mental block just to say like, yeah, this a man. Cause it's like, even when they was explaining the story, the one we just seen said that he even felt the trans woman up and down, and he was like, come on now, bro, you don't feel those features.
That has been given over to your delusion, because you got these trans people talking about, a lot of them say they haven't had the procedure done and all this, and then people are feeling all over their body. So if somebody feeling all over your damn body, how you don't feel that? Now you don't want to know. You want to be a lusty, dusty, abnormal being and participate in that. Man, you gotta get out of here with it.
That's a fact.
You gotta miss me with that.
You gotta miss us with that right there.
That's a weak excuse that don't fly.
See, when you, like we talked about earlier, when you basing what you're attracted to based on things that all starts off with the word fake. Fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, fake bodies. That opens up the door and leaves room for anybody to come in and be able to pretend. That's not just for women, for women's use, as you can see from these videos, because everyone you just seen in those videos were born men. But some were even able to pull off a look close enough to a woman, as we seen in other videos.
Now, at first glance, I know this might hurt a lot of feelings, But for my sisters out there, that look like one of y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Let's be real. That look like a average sister out here today. So either y'all doing something wrong or he doing something strong.
And that's based off of all the fake things that they use to try to fit in with a regular woman, because a regular woman also wears these fake hair, fake nails, and fake lashes, and have fake bodies, so they have a chance to blend right in with you. But if you were being yourself, they would never be able to blend in with you.
And that's a fact. You, like you said, once you don't let them creep in, and then people just want to run and just give them what they want because they want that attention. So they don't mind the men that saying, the men that don't want to know, they don't mind pretending either. They'll pretend, you know what I'm saying, that they even with the woman just so they can get off.
That's what I do, bro.
That's
you
what
know
you
me.
do.
You know what I do. That's what I do. It's
But
well
you
documented.
liking trannies, do you consider yourself a gay man?
I mean, I've answered that question way back when I got arrested in 2011 and 2013.
We got new people.
Yeah, I know we got new people. I consider myself trisexual. I'll try anything.
Okay. Hey, I respect it.
Well, what is the thing with transsexuals, like, because it's a man, so it's like,
Let me correct you.
Right.
It wasn't a dude. It was a transsexual woman.
Okay, it's a
'Cause
transsexual.
I don't want them to get at you.
Don't get at me.
It was a transsexual woman. Was not a man.
Okay, I don't understand all that.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to learn from the master? What you into?
Do what they want to do.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And it's really sickening. And
Very sickening.
And we would like to give the advice that you should stay away from that, because even dealing like that will have people in dangerous situations. So let's just stay away from them things.
Definitely recommend that.
And even as Mashiach said, due to the elect say these days will be shortened. And also a passage that we seen in Isaiah, it's Isaiah 1:9, where it mentions that if Yahuwah then save himself a remnant out of us, all of Israel will be as Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know that acts like these took place in Sodom. As you can see, when those two messengers showed up to Lot, men were trying to bang the door down to try to get to know these men.
And just even mentioning that, you can just imagine what was at Lot's door, trying to inquire about the two men that was actually behind the door.
Exactly.
They was willing to bust the door down to get past Lot. Lot was offering his wives, and they still said no.
We
want them.
They denied them. Exactly.
They said we don't want them women. And it's the same thing men are saying today. We don't want any women.
Bro, you do what?
That's a fact. Like we just seen in that video.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing.
Exactly. Nothing new. Just like we seen that video, he said he wanted to give his man some soup to heal his man, so his man can feel better. We about to go ahead. Exactly, okay. We about to go ahead and run into some of these quick commercial breaks. We'll be right back with the Wave News.